So if you looked in the mirror and reflected on the true Freddie Mercury, who is he? What is he?
I think I told that before. I mean, I just think, well, I think I'm quite a sort of, I'm quite a chameleon, you know. And I change, I have moods, and I think it's a combination of a lot of sort of, you know, characters that make up a person anyway. Yeah, I go into my moods. I think over and above this, I'd probably say I'm a sort of a person of extreme, because I can be very soft and very but that makes me that much more tenacious and what. It's like something trying to get out of me, so that I can actually, when I'm on stage, I calm down. I become a very different person. I research, gather lots of energy, and gather lots of information, and then I just use it to. So there's, in a way, there's no sort of half measures. I'm hot and cold, you know? And I think I'd like to be that way. So, so that what I'm gathering, you know, I gain momentum and I do all, and then when I actually know when I want to release it, it comes across like a tidal wave, and then there's a lull.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'd hate to take that back home with me.
Yeah. Very good. Freddie, do you feel would you say you're a difficult person to live with or not?
Oh yes, I think we all are, to be honest.
Do you?
I think so. Well, I think I am.
I don't think I am.
Well, you'd be surprised, because I mean, it's not for you to say it.
No.
The only way you can find out whether you know, because is the other person or other persons.
Yes.
So I mean, I think that kind of thing. I mean, it's not up to you. I mean, I think you know, I'm not perfect by no means, but I mean, I think I live within in a fair way. But that doesn't mean anything, because I mean, you know, there are lots of different outlooks on how people behave and everything. But I mean, I think I give whoever I'm living with, I give people a fair chance. And sometimes too lenient. Maybe that's my fault. And I think.
Do you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
If somebody wanted to win off somebody else.
I'm a very possessive person.
That's what I want.
Yeah, that's what which I am. Yeah, no, I am.
Yes.
But then you see, I want my cake and eat it too, which is what everybody wants.
Yes.
But I am. Yes. I think in terms of that kind of thing, I can. Yes, I can go to great lengths of trying to be
Loyal.
Loyal. Yeah. Just to prove a point. And but then once, if but the moment I find somebody's betrayed me, I go the other way, and then they'll find that I'm very hard to live with them, because then once I'm betrayed, I'm an ogre. I'm an ogre to live with. Yeah.
Yes. You never seem vulnerable. Have you ever cried, Freddie?
Absolutely, of course I have.
Yes.
Cried rivers.
And if so, what makes you cry?
Lots of things. No, but I seem to sort of. I think everybody cries. And I'm very hard on the exterior, but very sort of, you know,
soft-centered.
Absolutely, yeah, like a chocolate. Something out of Black Magic. Yeah.
What kind of things would make you cry, though? Relationships?
Sometimes I think it's a kind of stress factor overall from lots of different areas, and I seem to sort of like build them up, and then it's like a welling of or swelling of all these ingredients that build up, and then I have to just I burst into tears. I do this. I go into a complete and then I'm sort of it has to come out. So it's like a balloon that bursts. So I mean, I feel that I seem to sort of take everything and I sort of build it up, and then they sort of seem to rise, and then I sort of, it's like that, and when I've got it to like fever pitch, somebody just has to prick the balloon, and I just go, that's when I
explode.
cry, and apart from
you
that,
explode. Do you feel fulfilled, totally fulfilled in your life now? You've reached 40, you've had incredible success.
Good question. I was thinking that when I was having a pedio, because I thought you might come to the. No, it's a very funny thing. I'm very happy with what I've achieved. It's like I know that there are a lot of people who think, okay, now I've got where I want to work, because I have enough money, I have success, adulation, you know, what do you want?
Fame.
Yeah, exactly. So I have all that, and I think, and I look upon it, I say, well done, my dear. I say, you know, good luck to you, then you did it yourself. And now I think I've come to they're not crossroads, but I've come to a sort of like another sort of phase in my life where I think, look, I still want to keep achieving the kind of success that I have in this format. But I think, look, I think now I have the time and the capacity to actually venture into areas which I would never dare, because it would like be harmful to my career or whatever. Things that so now I'm doing those kind of things where I think I don't really want to do that as a benefit. Am I making sense?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want it to be a gain in my, but it's for something in the belief that I want to sort of try different things, walk a tightrope, live a knife edge, and do things where I can fall completely flat on my face. But I know that I don't. To me, if it's harmful to my career, so what? Nobody can take away what I've already achieved. They can only say, okay, look, he's fall flat. Do you know what I mean? Whereas before, there are things where I still wanted there was this growth process of my career or my beliefs where I didn't want anything to hamper it by doing anything. I wanted it to. There was a kind of. Now I feel that there is an acceptance which I like. It doesn't mean I'm going to sort of forget that idiom to do certain things where.
Take more risks.
Yes, not for the sake of taking risks. It's something that I want to do things. I don't want to sort of end my life just being a rock and roll star.